Oh, it's a big bass. That's a big bass. No, 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 nothing there. Woo! All right, thanks, dude.
Hey folks, how you doing? Steve McCann here, Los Angeles Cando Trout. Now, for today's video, what I'm going to be showing you is an outing I did with two of my friends, John Wardell and Butch Hoover. Went out one of their first time snakehead fishing. Now, the secret to success for today's video was swim bait fishing. I prefer to fish snakehead topwater, but if they're not going to bite topwater, swim baits are one of the best way to go when they're in a finicky mood. Now, it's a very simple rig. It's just a Texas rig. It's got a corkscrew instead of threading the lure onto it, but it's about a 4-inch long swim bait. There's a few models I like. The one that I use a lot in this video, actually I use two a lot in this video. One's a little bit of a secret, kinda. The other one is the Kitech Easy Shiner swim bait. Great lure, tore them up. But anyway, what I'm going to do with this video is show you exactly the structure I was fishing and how I was fishing the lure. And then hopefully be able to use it to catch fish for yourself. Now, when it comes to the rig, 20-pound braid, you can go higher if you want. 6 to a 6.5 foot. I use a kind of a soft action rod in this particular video, and that worked really well. But if you want to use a faster action, I think that'll work just fine. But that's pretty much it for the rig. Aside from that, watch this video and I'll stop with voiceover or notes throughout the video and tell you exactly what kind of structure I was targeting and why. But for now, let's get to the action.
There she is. All right. That's swim bait, man. If I can't get them on anything else,
is that on the mouth?
Swim bait.
Swim bait, really?
If I can't get them on anything else, I'll break out that swim bait.
I gotta see if I got swim bait.
Oh, I got extra if you don't. There. Oh, hey, get back here. Come here, little killer. Come here. Oh. He almost made it. He almost made it. There you go. There she is. There you go. Not a big one, but it gets the skunk out the boat.
Dude, it's cool.
All right, little buddy. You have a good one now. There. Oh, you Tight to cover, fellas. Tight to cover. Yeah! Get that skunk out. I like it. When all else fails, man, put on that swim bait, get tight to cover. There you go. All right, you. Little rascal. Gosh darn it. Yeah, they seem to be hanging on this, around the islands, around timber. Oh, geez. There he is. Jeez Louise. Get that swim boy, fellas. Get that swim bait. Man. Hey, dang it. There he goes. Yep, just casting it, letting it sink, jigging it up, letting it sink. I'll probably move it about 2 or 3 feet at most, and then I'll let it sink again. I'm kind of jigging it off the bottom. If you look at the details of what I'm throwing at, Like it's not just they had an alcove here. It is a nice little cove, but you see the top cover? Snakehead love top cover. So right there, and I'm gonna let it sit for like the first few seconds. Right? And I'm gonna a little bit twitch it like that, letting it sink. And I'm just working it in nice and slow like that. There's nothing like steady about the reel at all.
About under that cover. Right under there.
Nice. Oh, there he is. You see how you were casting right out here? I don't know if you can see with me where I'm at, but see this where this tree goes into the water? This little tree right here, kind of curves up out of the water. Right at the base of that is where I dropped it and let it sit. They love being deep inside that cover because they can just snake their bodies into it, you know. The days where snakehead aren't biting real heavy, a lot of times you're talking a precision casting game. When they're not chasing down baits, that's when you got to get the precision, like deep up in that stuff, and let it work. Work it slow up in those cuts and little coves, real deep in it. And here are the context. Yep. There you. Oh, this is a fishing line. That's nasty. They come into places like this. Jesus! Gotcha! Nice bass.
You in there?
Right at the base of that tree.
That you kept trying to tell me to get that?
Yeah. Kinda, yeah. There you go.
There's a fry ball for you.
For real?
I don't know.
Oh wow, that'd be awesome.
I don't know if it is. I've never seen one.
Oh, I think you're looking at bugs, unfortunately.
Probably, yeah.
All right, little butte.
350. Sam.
There you go.
Good one, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she crushed it. Boy, she crushed it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
This swim bait's on his last legs right here. When I go snakehead fishing, I usually catch a ton of bass, man. They seem to be coexisting fairly well. Well, John, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the camera recording on that one. I started recording when you were doing battle with the tree. Yeah. What did I say? What did I say? Nice bass. Let's make sure the camera's on. Yep, camera was on. Now I'm gonna show you exactly where I caught this fish, because I called it earlier. Boy, I called it.
When they're tight to cover, you're not making long casts. You can catch them almost right next to you.
Bass.
So check those nooks and crannies.
Ow, ow. That's a good bite. That's a good bite for a bass, man. That's fish of the day so far. Nice largemouth. Yep. Right where I said she'd be earlier. No, this was a little bit bigger. Yeah, a little bigger. Mwah. Thank you. Right where I said she would be. Right underneath there. You get that shadow with the top cover. That's it, man. Money. Yeah, buddy. This is the same river. If you ever watch my, well, I'm sure you've seen it, like Crazy Bass and Snakehead Action, something like that, parts 1 and 2. I'm telling you, on those days, I caught between 30 and 50 snakehead each day, and still catching tons of bass like this.
It's a healthy mixed bag.
Exactly. There you go. Hey, John. Oh, it's a big bass. That's a big bass. No, 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 not in there. Big bass. Big bass. Oh, it's a nice fish. That is a nice fish. Woo! Come here. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, tearing me up. Ow. There you go. Whew. Those shady areas, folks. Those shady areas with top cover. I am not steering you wrong. Snakehead bass, they both love them. All right, and lifting her up. There she goes. All right, thanks, dude.
Dude, you're the man.
Hey, thanks.
Great.
There you go, girl.
I'm impressed, man. You're good. I thought I could come down here and use some of my stuff, and man, it just ain't happening, man. So.
Any more Kitex or the hooks?
The kite.
One or two more.
All right, yeah, no.
There he is. Another nice one. I'll tell you, it's like when I hear people worry about how the snakehead are gonna kill all the bass. It's like I think about this place here, and I'm like, I think we're safe, guys. Oh, at least. And yep, I caught a 10-incher right before I caught that 18-incher back in the creek. They'll be right in there together. I'm so happy we got you on them, man, because it's not always a for sure thing.
Well, folks, that wrapped things up for the day. I'm so happy that we got John on his first snakehead, and Butch since then has become a damn good snakehead angler in his own right. So check him out on Real All American Fishing on YouTube, it's in the description, and check out John's page on Facebook called Fishing is Our Mission. But thanks much for watching, folks. Questions or comments, let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a good one.